as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing a quick run through on Bloodbourne tonight, as I want to see if this actually works well for everybody. Now I have to get some additional network cable, which I have a plethora of, and see if I can better connect everything up. I'm not doing a direct feed into my PS5, as you can see from my OBS setup. I'm doing this as doing the remote play. So we're going to see how well this works for everybody. Let's go back and look. That purple thing will go away eventually. It's just NVIDIA telling me that it's trying to accelerate it. But it doesn't show up on there like that. Now, on the other streams, I said I was going to pick up from where I started already. But I'm an alcoholic anyway, so restarting brand new does not bother me in this case, and that's what I guess we'll do. Let's see if this holds out. And I could play offline, but I need help with some monsters here later on, so I'm not going to. Let's make sure everything's back up. I'm going to actually do music where I normally would not. Anybody willing to set up with me is going to be all right with me. Because let's be honest, I'm here, it's 1 a.m. in the morning in Texas. Who's going to be on in Texas this time, like Bloodbourne?
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Okay, before we get too far here. It's off. There we go, got rid of that. Now, when I name these characters, I keep them pretty. I have most of my characters are going to be named the same thing in these games, and I don't really get too attached or creative here. The lag there is getting me. But go to saved ones. I have a loaded one here. Now we're going to change the gender on him. On her. Even though in this game they don't really look that big of a difference, honestly. But in third-person games, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If I'm going to play a third-person game, my gosh, I'm going to look at someone, a girl's behind rather than a dude's behind, with a few exceptions. Particularly if there are no romance options. It's just the way that's going to work out. You can call me what you will. I'm 47 years old. I'm a big boy. I can take that kind of insult and just basically laugh at you. So, yeah, don't like that. Girls, that's your problem. Particularly when I don't care if you like something else. Ooh, my camera's tilted. I apologize for that. You're probably looking at my dog while I was talking about all that. And my mess. I apologize. I can't see it in this corner here. The way I got this done. Let's just make this violent red, as always. Day-glow red here. Oh, why did you do that? We've all heard the news at this point that this is not going to be a remaster of any shape, form, or fashion, so shouldn't get too hyped up for that. Just accept this as it is. Because it's great as it is, it just could look better. The glasses are fine. We'll save this one to favorites too. So that we have a generic one we can come back to pretty quickly. Let me do something here real quick. Get rid of that. Can I get rid of it? Okay. I don't like that overlay.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion.
Well, that's what we got. That's what we got. Okay. Now, full screen.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Yep. Still got to adjust it a bit more toward me. It's OBS again. Yes, you're watching me futz with this live. It isn't professional, kids. It ain't rocket science, and it ain't the end of my life. It's our friend Fluffy. Yeah, when in doubt, set things on fire. Perfect answer. Hearing my snuffling and snorting, it is winter in Texas. Well, relatively cold weather. I'll put it that way. There's no real winter until the trail riders come down from Dallas.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Just get your legs under you here. You're not hitting the wrong keys. I think someone thought they were cute by putting that there. That's the thing with games that have been around for a while. Some of these people put really amusing messages on here. I never get tired of looking at a lot of the stuff, for the most part. I gotta remember my dodges, particularly here. Yes. Right hand attack. Right 3 lock on target. Bears double checking. Just to get it, recue your brain. You play this to millions of variants. Everyone decides to reinvent the wheel. Because they think it. Yeah, you had to die anyway. Better get it out of the way. I think most video game players are not going to be spoiled by too many of the things I say on here, but I'll be kind. I'll try to keep it under control. But there are things that you've probably seen on YouTube, Twitch, anything a million times. I'm just doing this for fun because I like the game, not to teach you anything new. And so you can laugh at my failures because, hey, it's Bloodbourne. You're going to fail. Make some pretty dumb decisions along the way, too. Right now, first run through, you have no money, you have no weapons. You just got killed. And little Dolly there ain't gonna be awake for a few minutes anyway. Everyone has their choice of weapons. Typically, I end up with something a little different. Everyone says this is a good starter weapon. Since I'm going to get something similar to Saw Cleaver shortly, switching to giving myself a little different tool here. And trick weapons. And then this is the equivalent of your shield in area options in most of the other games. So you want one, for the start, you want to do one that doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage, but stuns them, because that's what you're really looking for. You're not looking to hurt them. You're not going to make a life as a ranged weapon fighter in this game. Remember, your left and right controls which weapons you're using. Your up drains hit points to create bullets, and your down changes your utility slot on the arrow keys. Now you deal with this idiot. Don't forget the lock. If you don't screen lock, you're going to be flailing around like a crazy person. And quick item slots do not remember what you put in them. By the way. Triangle button is your healing. You're going to get an acceptable stash of items. Take a moment here to get the feel for your weapon and your stamina use, because you need both. Well, under your control. Oop. Yeah, I'm never prepared for him. Let's just face it. I'm not good. I'm acceptable, but not great. Mollies. I want to hurt these puppies. And flip just about every lever you get your hands on. I'm not using blood vial just yet because if you can make that noise always squeaks me out and I never know where it is.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yarnumites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the deep within.
Okay, yeah.
That's your.
So you talk to everybody until they start repeating themselves. So not bad to get people's attention, but you're not going to use pick people off. Now, if you can stun them just right, you can do a massive damage attack. But my timing still is just not as good as it could be. Ooh. Particularly want to do with this dude. Excuse me. Well, plenty this morning. Here. particular with this dude, is where mollies can be useful. You get a couple people at once, it makes it worthwhile. Like I said earlier, if you pick them off one by one with pebbles or other stuff, okay. I'm not going to say it's perfect. So, cane whip is a fun weapon, but not really the most useful tool right at this moment. Yeah. Open the shortcut because I'm about to do something that most starter characters would say is fairly dumb. But I beat him a couple times, so I'm not confident, but I'm not super. Yeah, he is hard. And as you hit him, you will regain some of your health points, but not a whole lot. So you don't want to rely on that. And yeah, I didn't clear out the punter, so I got my butt handed to me. But I didn't have a whole lot of blood echo, so it doesn't matter. And while I like the cane sword, last couple times I have been going through with other tools, so getting my timing back down on it is a little. There's what I was looking for. Don't really get anything extra for doing that, but it is fun. Fun, productive, and efficient. In theory, should be able to do it with the fat boy in the armor over there. Makes recommend rolling. I've tried that, and we see it doesn't work. I'm not really too. I'm not getting all my echoes back on that one. With 4 mollies, I may have to burn him down. Since you saw that's a valid method too. It's just a waste of ammunition, that, to my personal opinion. Aha! They didn't pick up my stuff this time. There's nothing really special over there. It doesn't matter. Because I can always go back that way and get him again. Oh, yeah, this guy's going to jump up out of nowhere. There's a dude hiding around the corner there who thinks he's being cute. If you'd walked up to him, you would have. Oh. See, that is when mollies really shine. You got a whole bunch on your butt, throw one at them, they all die. At least this group does. And at least the whole fire's good thing. And this is another one where, if you're not paying attention, some idiot will jump out at you. Oop, and it doesn't. The lock-on is not good on this. You have to be right on top. You're going to save that. Remember, as long as you can get back to them, if you die, it's not a horrible thing. It's just annoying. Now, if you're deep in territory when you die, and say you had nothing left to throw at people, see what I mean? That is not cool. And that's why usually you're going to find yourself wanting something a little better than the sword, cane sword, but it works. Let's do this again, get our echoes back, make a few more. And let's just skip Plunder Blessing people for a few minutes and just straight up get ahead of them. The game does reward some aggressive behavior. And these guys, like I said earlier, they're just the hunters. It doesn't matter. You can't Molotov this group from up here that, even though the balustrade looks broken, it's sturdy enough to prevent throwables from hitting over that one over. And by the way, the shield is not a great tool for us to use. They can use it, and they do get some pretty good use out. But for us, yeah, not going to do a thing. Talking about, all right, I got 4 mollies left. Do I want to do it? I mean, I'm sitting only at 298. If I die, I'm going to lose all the ones I just earned. Yeah, no, risk reward. I'm going to wait to play it safe and go back up here. Take care of these Egypt children. That way. Okay, not going to get anything really back here again. That does give you another vantage point.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
People are not friendly. That was just your local. That was your reminder. Do it this way. Once you get hit, you do want to try and get back in there quickly because of the way that the blood drinking mechanic works. It won't get all your health back, but it'll get enough back. Get rid of this fool over here. We got a good chunk of it back. I don't like the big heavy axe. I've never liked heavy weapons. But most people tell you it's better for getting your stuff back, like your health points back. See if we can kill some of these guys off. Play this dude. Point is to make them flinch. Okay. Got an extra blood vial there, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And if you can do it, you want to kind of hoard this stuff up a bit. Because there's going to be some armor become available shortly. It'll make your life a little bit easier to start. Not great a deal, enough. You're going to find that's a typical commentary here. Things you get will help a little bit. Super powerful. Won't change your world, but it'll get you by for a little bit. Don't forget you can run. Now, yeah, this is where Chris says he made a goof. Starting it out of the way. Okay, blood vial. Good. Now back to the business. thinning out this group of idiots. I don't like that you can't get a proper backstab on him, but it is what it is. Oh, that's good useful. Not my best run, but I'm still alive. Sure you're not missing a dog or something here. Oop. Ain't dead till you hit him. No, don't fear him. That's a misnomer. That flow is not that hard. Once you can stun them, once you understand your timing window. But you can avoid them altogether if you need to. And as we say on this channel, the dead have no property rights. And this is how you find this little back way. Get out of the area. And that is where you actually should go. That who and what I am. Sergeant Magpie. Speaking of magpies, there's some crows. They're really only pains in the behind if they get you from them. Get above you. And honestly, most of the time they're not going to at the start. This dude. Again, your timing is everything. Your giant monsters might furry behind. Now, what stinks about the torch, it's not a maniac weapon. But it can be useful in scaring some things off. If you generally want consistently decent damage, you do one of two things. You cover something in oil, set it on fire, or you just set it on fire. Everything else, you're just trying to be fancy until you get some better items. Now, the way this tends to work out is you cannot raise your stats for quite a while. So this is more. Earning money for supplies like your mollies and your blood vials and what have you. As soon as they flinch, get in there. They're not going to be stunned for long. This dude's a pain in the ass. He's got a gun. And this is just checking stuff out. Going this way right now is a bit of a disaster waiting to happen. You're short of Molotovs. Don't deal with those idiots right now. You're AK-ish. This is where we're just going to go. This is why you always check your up, down, left, and rights. You'll find some interesting things. You're not going to find amazing things. After all, it's just the first section of this, the first section of the game. But supplies are precious. Oh, did I say you're not going to find anything interesting? Okay, I lied. Comes the question, do you really want to be out here right now? Saucy Jack and all the back down there. Another one? Yeah, there's another one. I just move all that stuff out. And honestly, right this second, I don't remember if this is even worth it. Too long. Yeah, that ball didn't mess with him. And he's not one of the ones smart enough to use splatters. Ooh, Johnny with the harpoon's a funny one. Better him than that's why it's not fun. You get started on you, it ain't going to stop. But yeah, kind of depressing after all that again. But it is the nature of this game.
You that house? Well, sorry, but I don't want to trot along.
Rather than earn the money, I'm just going to run. Have anything, even my odds. And I do have to get back over. Well, listen to the noble class here.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Very decent for healing here, so would not be a horrible idea. On your way. Come over here and deal with Big Boy again, because he'll sneak up on you at some point. If you go up there and start fighting other people. That's the stuff, kiddos. Strike him one more time, just make sure he's dead. I still don't know who's using that music box. It still squibs me out to this day. I don't think it's the little girl that we're going to run into in a few minutes. Her mommy and daddy are disappeared and she just doesn't know what's going on. Whew, that's the best I've done on them in one shot. Ooh. Oh, so much for all that stuff. Oh. I almost want to sing Dolly Parton, here you go again. Because it is a Mobius strip. You laugh, you die again. have to get rid of a few of them. And there are going to be a couple that are going to just run up on you out of nowhere. Hit carefully, run through a lot of them. I just try not to do that anymore because it's not as productive. Ooh, volleys! Only one though, so I gotta be careful how to do that. There's nothing coming in front of down the street. Let's go this way. We're gonna deal with that guy that looks like he's passed out, but he's not. That's where the world looks perfect for 5 seconds. Alrighty. Let's see. The knife welding maniac over here. Some of that back. One of them manages to get above the balustrade. That irritates me to a small degree. Maybe. But you guys aren't peaches either. You're all psychotic. Here comes the run and dodge mode. Sorry, puppy. Yeah, that didn't work this time. I love this game and I love playing it, but it's way above my pay grade most of the time. That or I get to, or my own hubris gets the better of me, and I think I can survive anything. Might as well take the long way around because I gotta build up some capital here. Oh, I got pebbles again. When did I get all those pebbles? Come back here and look at that. Yeah, that'll help. Nothing behind me. Play the game of tag here. Ooh, wait. Darn it, I only got one of them. That stinks. That kind of guarantees I'm gonna die. Almost. Their arms are a little too long, look a little too weird. That is your first clue. Things are all not all right in this town. I don't know what to tell you. All you gotta do is interrupt the attack. You don't have to hit them perfectly. It's great when you do. Since I'm now rebuilding my capital, I have to kind of pick them all off. Alright, let's see. Come on, get up here. Get up here. He's a little far away to hit. Okay, at least from that side of it. We should be okay. When I first started playing this game, I used to get so cheesed off about getting pebbles. I was a horrible individual. I was a bad Dark Souls player. Now I love them. This dude moves way too slow. Okay, he's just standing there, turtled. Ah. Wish I could do that. Place it. Oh, you have my stuff from earlier. Thank you. Alex are a little too lightweight to really get full use out of that trick, but hell, knocking him back is knocking him back. Yeah, I switched to the whip for a moment. Suit me. In the butt, but not a life-ending scenario there. Yeah. So you don't need to be a pain in the butt once I get there. Okay. This guy should get you a couple of blood echo, a couple healing vials, so you do want to deal with it. Hopefully. Because you need the healing. Ooh. Particularly now that you're almost out of bullets. Who can I get out of? Screw. Ooh, not standing in the right place. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be. I need to get away from him. Like, I can beat these guys. I just don't know how. I just don't remember. I just don't have the time to get on all of it. I think, but I won't quote it. It's actually some stuff up here in this corner too. Nope, there's not. Okay. Never mind me. Didn't remember. It's all downstairs. Ooh, yeah, I'm not liking my odds. But same time, they're not possible odds, they're just equal odds. Should I be able to drop a ball? Certainly I'm going to be able to dodge Johnny Cleaver here. There we go. Alright, so. Question of the day. I think we need to jump right down into rats. Shoot, I got caught on that. In that corner. Oh. I was somewhat right, but not perfectly right. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give up here. Do something specific. And by the way, after you die a couple times, the door opens. So it's going to be great benefit to you.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gammon, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out, you know. This was once a workshop where hunters, we don't have your welcomes even the door.
So. A whole lot. But it'll do the trick there. Any boost is a boost. Kind of holding out for a particular item, but I can wait and build up my supplies again. And not a whole lot, but you've got a couple. And if what I want to do matches what I'm thinking, that will be plenty. Oh, went a little too far back. Which is unnecessary because there's nothing in here. Yeah, you don't really want to deal with that stuff back there yet anyway. Ooh, I forgot about that. Nothing special in these corners. Definitely don't want to drop down there. You ain't gonna make it. Build up our stock again here. Remember, all you gotta do is throw them off the rhythm. Go back to the Hunter's Dream and get a couple more volleys if I was really industrious. We're going to continue down the road of picking these guys off. Earn a bit more money and get even more volleys. As I demonstrated at the start, fire is your friend. My aim just happens to be bad. Yeah, that ain't a group you want to run into as a whole. Well, the part of me that wishes I had grenades thinks that would be just an awesome death trap right there. Timed well. That sucks. You're not going to get enough tools to build up your weapon enough to one-shot these guys anytime soon, so just be satisfied with doing a little bit more damage. Tempted to use your volleys. You need to hold on to them. They're a bunch of rats that deserve vengeance. And you're going to get them too. See which way he runs at me. Thank you. I needed that. Like right now, I needed that. It's like right now, I need to kick your butt. I never remember that jump. I don't remember that I could do that. Or it had the button presses that got me there. Put it that way. I want to know what is down there. But like I said earlier, we're gonna have to deal with the Skywalker. What? Why not you get? Aha! I'm sure there's something down there worth looking for. I just don't remember what it is. Turd? A little bit of a... Yes, it does squeak me out just a tiny bit. They still twitch sometimes. Check them for body parts, blood. No blood. There, that's better. And a blood vial out of it. A couple of blood vials out of it, too. It's my best option. Damage. Whew, okay. There, some minor form of vengeance has been achieved here. Well, that sucked. Ooh, very nice, though. Those are not bad little tools. But granted, it is only one. nice to have my stuff back. There. Free stuff. Justification for all your hard work there. Now, I do have a tool to get back to the Hunter's Dream, but I'd lose all the blood echoes I just earned for doing this. I worked way too hard for this. What'd it say? Oh, grief awaits ahead. Thank you. You're such a happy-go-lucky commentator there, person. Like game. Ooh, duty buck here. Ooh, haha. Oh, and it's going to, of course, be him. Yeah, I got both of you little turds. Woohoo! Stuff to improve my weapons with. I don't know if I'm going to do anything more of these right now. Another weapon I want to get my hands on first. Remembering where it is for me is always a trick. Here in a couple minutes I'm going to quit because animals need to be taken care of. And since I am doing this to eventually, if popularity allows, make some money off this to feed them, maybe turn this into a job. It would not be... Oop, darn it. Try that again. Not make sense for me to get distracted doing this and forget why I'm doing it. So that's... Come on, come on, come on. Ah, darn it. Myself some thanks. Got there, but then I didn't do it right. Woohoo! That'll be useful. That's blood echoes on the hoof, kiddos. Stuff you did not have to kill or earn. Oh, darn it. Hate it when I do that. Ooh. Oh, darn it. Sometimes my fingers do not do what I want them to do. So now, done all this. Let's go back this way. Wrist. Nah, not really. There are going to be some other options back over here. Definitely don't want to deal with those two idiots. Got plenty of fire on you. Puppy dogs there are rough. So now, head over here. Birds. Over here. Oh, we should have gone in the first place. These guys are infected in their cage. Don't feel bad about that. As someone who fosters for a local animal shelter, they would never do this to anybody but a sick dog. Always feel bad having to do it. Within reason. They're not fair.
Hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Not yet. And this is why you break everything that you're able to break. Not just because of items, but secret little areas like this. Careful you don't fall off as you break as you knock things down. Unless you really have a death wish, just talk nicely to this person.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself. There are no humans left. Still lingering about. What's wrong? What are you in a hunt?
I am not traveling my boots. Had you not gone down that secret route, this would be the first time you ran into the idiots with the cleavers and the spears. She broke everything down, that can be broken down. This guy off. Okay, we want to well, here's to interrupt you. He doesn't. Some couple bullets here. Useful. And since you're not having to buy armor here in a moment, you're gonna want, when we go back to the Hunter's Dream, which is where we'll quit tonight, you're gonna want to invest in items and bullets. Always, always, always want to have bullets, so you're gonna have to use your own blood. Your circle. First corpse you knock down off the. And your first time dealing with the rats if you hadn't done it before. Get the saw spear. As I was saying earlier, good mid weapon and the one I'm used to using. should have enough stuff to upgrade it by the time you get over and get back to where you can just upgrade things. That can be used later. Do not need it right now. I think it is one of the few things that carries over from when you die. It's used to summon people and other things. But for you right now, it's just used to summon people. Worthwhile over here. Get her ladder back up. Nope. Come back over here. Nope. Oh. Forgot he was in that. I forgot there was another one floating around. You're so annoying. Thank you for the bullets. Yeah. Come over to this side. Roll off the edge. Here to deal with more rats. And get your throwing knives. Aha! This is what I was talking about. And we'll add that to my arsenal in just a moment. But it's not been boosted yet. She's still not alive. This is a tool. And yeah, you could have started out with a version of it at the start, but when you're going to get it for free later on down the road, it doesn't hurt to try other stuff. Okay, so you want to get another. You don't want to blow your cash on all one thing here. Except bullets, always. There we go. So that sets me up for the next round, going through the rest of the sewer system and getting onto a giant pig and a corrupt priest. Now, you don't think that's a good start to your weekend? So I'd like to hear from, generally speaking, of course, I'm not being able to look at the chat, and I don't think we have really a message thing, but is this something you want me to continue doing? I mean, a lot of people who already play the Dark Souls stuff to pretty much ad nauseum. It was a Twitch streaming staple for a while, but I really like the game just on general principle. I'm not doing it to play around, to just do a little stuff there. So that pretty much is it for right now. We're going to exit this. Close it down here. Because again, we are running off the PS5. I added this back again, because it is a fun little game. I got this, of course, being part of PlayStation Pass Ultimate, same for this one. Any of these, we could probably come back and do. If I do Jedi Survivor, I'm going to have to start over again, because it's been way too long since I played it. I just kind of started it, got somewhere in the middle, and quit. Because I have other things. As you can see with the PlayStation 5, I got it. Yeah, decent amount of stuff I could stream, run, play, however you want to view it. The original Alan Wake remastered there. Got this Surge 2 there. And that is the Surge series is a good game. Code Vein, it's okay. Even on deep sale, I don't really like this one. It's kind of buggy unless they've fixed it since the last time I played it. It is honestly a mess. Chorus is not a great flying game for me. I don't like it all that much. Of course, everyone's told you how much Forspoken sucks, and it basically does. After a while. Neo 2 I've got on my Steam account as well, so it looks better on there. Ghost of Tsushima. As you can see, this game isn't actually as bad as you think it is. It's just kind of bland. Same with this one, but it's an okay game. I enjoyed them both. This one is a hoot. I'm playing Control on the PC, so we don't need to come back to that. I tried to play the demo for that. Didn't really do much for me. Of course, got Persona 5, the Royal floating around. This is a good game, but I've got it on PC again, so I won't necessarily do it there. These two are underrated little gems. They're kind of quirky. Some of this stuff I played ages ago on part of the PlayStation Plus stuff. This one's okay. If you've not played the first one, they're kind of very stripped down RPGs, but they're fun. Don't get me started on Warframe. I could be there for months. I've spent horrid amounts of money on there. These two are wonderful games, but I'm not going to stream them anytime soon because they're kind of clunky. Anyhow, just wanted to flex just a tiny bit on my collection. Just a generic PlayStation 5 collection for the most part. If you've played PlayStation at all, you probably had some of these games. The World Ends With You here is Neo is actually a very good game. I may actually do that one for y'all at some point. I don't know. But again, this one is bad. It's bad. Don't play it. Don't buy it unless it's super cheap. This one's middling. I never really got into the systems too deep. This one is just generally awesome. So that's kind of an idea of what I could be doing with y'all, if I really wanted to, just not right now. And I'll come back here in a little while once I take care of the useful stuff. And may come back to this one for y'all and just continue where I left off. Because again, starting over is not a good time for that game. Got enough issues on it. Not issues, but it's just a slog from where I'm at now. Okay, so check everything. This one's doing good. I'm going to power off. I'm going to turn off this controller so it doesn't freak out my system. No problem. There we go. There we go. OBS. And I hope y'all have a good day.